Hello, Stanislaus family, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are heading out on Route 66, leaving Kingman, Arizona, heading to Prescott, Arizona. Our drive will take us 167 miles along the old highway. So, let's get to it and head on out and enjoy some beautiful sights and scenery. U.S. Route 66, or U.S. Highway 66, was one of the original numbered highway systems of the United States. It was established on November 11, 1926, with road signs erected the following year. Route 66, known as America's Main Street, travels for a length of 2,448 miles, starting in Chicago, Illinois, and ending in Los Angeles, California. As we drive eastward down Route 66, we go from the Basin and Range desert country to the transition zone, where we're greeted by rolling hills and picturesque views of Arizona's backcountry along Route 66. This drive will take us to some neat little towns and some stops along the way that were kind of unexpected. For example, this little gas station that we stopped at for something to drink. Guys, alright, Stanislaus family, so we're out here somewhere off of Route 66, I think in a little town called Peach Springs. Don't quote me on that. But we stopped at a little place here called Cruise in 66. And check this out. Looks like some traveler or a car camper who decided to stay never left. Look at this poor guy. He's still hanging out from the 1930s, you guys. Cruise stop on Route 66. They got one huge historic Route 66 sign. As you walk around, a lot of really old nostalgia vehicles. You got this here, the coach. I think that's really cool. Check the old motorcycle out. How neat is that? And a bunch of hay. This is probably going to mess with my allergies, but okay. I'm okay with that. That's how cool is this, you guys? Alright guys, after seeing this neat little homage to Route 66, it's time to head inside and see what the store is actually like. At first appearance, the store is clean, very well stocked, a little bit on the cramped side, kind of hard to navigate, but I found everything to be well within reach and easy to get to. No issues on that department. Price-wise, it was actually very well priced in there, no price gouging. And on top of that, they got a neat little display for Route 66 memorabilia. You want to get your tourist stuff on, you can get it. They got little gemstones from along the road. They got patches, earrings, stickers. Yeah, they've got your Route 66 memorabilia covered in this department. Including what I thought was really neat was this little patch here showing the Route 66 road from Chicago to LA. This place gets my thumbs up of approval. So, we're about to leave the little gas and cruise here. And Jennifer went inside and got some popcorn. How is it?
Delicious.
Is it? Actually, that is really good. I'm not just saying that, you guys. If I don't like something, I'm going to just say it outright. I don't like it. That's actually really good. So, if you're traveling along Route 66, stop in the little gas and grub here. Say hello to Charlie, the car camper, who will never leave. And get yourself some popcorn. It's pretty good.
$2.10.
$2.10 in there for that big bag. That's pretty cool. That's awesome. Alright, you guys, we just pulled into the little town of Seligman, right here along Route 66. And first thing I noticed was right there, the Roadkill Cafe. I don't know if we're going to eat there today, but I'm going to walk across the street here. And we're going to check this little area out. Seligman is like one of those very similar to a lot of towns along Route 66 that has been able to keep itself going because it's got Interstate 40 right nearby, and they, of course, you know, the nostalgia of Route 66. And look at these towers here, you guys. Roadkill. That's so cool. Check out these inside the jail, you guys. This is where they would have housed prisoners back there in the 1800s. And look how rustic this is. I mean, it's wood walls. An old desk here for the sheriff to book you in. Over the marshal. Look at that. That's a shame somebody left their trash down in there like that. Just imagine you're 1800s and you get in trouble. And this is where you get locked up at in 1860. You're gonna sit here until you gotta go to court. And even with, you know, the right to a speedy trial, who knows how long you'd probably sat in here in the 1800s. Look at that old wood stove. God, how cool is that? But this is where they would keep their rifles and their guns right here. And look at this up here, you guys. Look at the old saw. So it says here, excuse the traffic behind me, 1860. Yeah, truckers don't know what to do with their J brakes at times. Like, turn them off, huh guys? So, 1860 Arizona Territorial Jail. At one time held such notorious outlaws like Seligman Sam, Three Finger Jack, James Younger, and many more. In 1866, 4 Indians escaped by tunneling from this small cell to the OK Saloon. 4 days later, they were dead after a shootout with Marshal Carl Curley. I can't pronounce the last one. We'll have to look that up online. Old Wells Fargo stage and freight office. You get your telegraphs, and you know how many hours you got to go on stagecoach from here to there. So from here to Kingman is 18.5 hours. From here to Oatman, 1 day, 2 hours. Needles, 1.5 days. Barstow, 3 days. Williams, 10.5 hours. Flagstaff, 18.5 hours. Winslow, 1 day, 3 hours. Now just imagine that, you guys. This is the time frame it would take to go by horse and stagecoach back then. You know, back in the 1800s. Look, $1 baggage fee over 25. No spitting of tobacco or shooting a buffalo from the stage. Oh, how cool is that? You know, but think about it. Today, you know, we have our modern vehicles. We have cars. The route from here to Flagstaff is only maybe an hour drive by vehicle. It took 18.5 hours back in the 1800s by horse and coach just to get there. Just look how far along we've come. It's so amazing. But at the same time, it makes me miss the idea that we could still travel like this, you know. I'm not young enough to know it, neither are you. But it would be neat to be able to go back in time and actually travel like that and experience it. Tonzo Rail, Doc Holliday. There's a famous name, huh? We know that name from Tombstone and Wyatt Earp and Wild West days. Let's see what else we got around here, you guys. old plow for the farm. Little tiller right there. Or a harvester. I want to say a harvester, actually, by the way it looks. And this is like something they would use to harvest. Or maybe till and plant seed. Yeah, I see that. Danger, I am very fragile. Please do not climb on me. Well, buddy, you've seen better years, that's for sure. This is so neat, you guys. I just love seeing this sort of historical stuff. This is what makes traveling all worth it. There's little places like this along the road. Water pump right there, or well. Most of this is just general farm equipment. And this here, ore cart. You can see they used to, even the ore lines down. Look, some of the gemstones down here, some of the ore. Yeah, this is what they would use in the mines. Pretty sure something might also be mining equipment, other than that right there. Buffalo, New York. I know what that is. It's water pump fuse. That's for water. Lots of various old stuff here. Absolutely love it. Yes, I'm going to repeat myself. That is so cute. I don't even know what that is, but that is so cute. It's so small. If someone knows what this is, please leave it down in the comments. I'd like to know what this type of equipment is, being so tiny. I've never seen anything like this before. Let's see what's down here, you guys.
We didn't hit as hard as the other car did. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I wish I had a better view of that. It was Mater and Lightning McQueen. I figure I'll video while we're driving out. As I can. So yeah, I'm gonna be going panics right to left. Oh, I wish our truck wasn't there. It was a wannabe Lightning McQueen. Bro, if you didn't want to be my camera, you should have just moved. actually not that bad of a price. They're mostly bars with food in them.
Hey, camera on me. Alright, you guys, here's the deal. So, there's a couple little places here in town I would love to go and eat at or just stop at and see. So, let's do this. If we can get this channel up to 500 subscribers, okay? 500. Or, yeah, let's say 500 at least. We get up to 500 subscribers off this one video. I'll come back here to Seligman and we'll eat at the Roadhouse Cafe. We'll stop at the Roadrunner Cafe and try that out as well. But right now we are on our way down to Prescott, and we'll stop in a couple more areas along Route 66 and check them out. But again, if you really want to see what Roadhouse Cafe has to offer and a couple other little spots here in Seligman have to offer, let's get this video and this channel up to 500 likes and 500 subscribers, okay? I think that's really easy to do. So hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, and most definitely hit that notification bell so that you know when the next video is coming out. And let's head down Route 66. From this point in Seligman, it was a short drive down Route 66 till we had to turn back onto Interstate 40. Interstate 40 was about a 30-mile drive into the town of Ashford. This is where our final stop along the Route 66 I-40 corridor will end before we turn to Prescott.
I think Patrick should tell you a story about Ashford.
So a couple years ago, when we had the Eddie Bauer, we got stuck here in Ashford. One of our radiator lines decided to break. We were back there at the Shell station you just saw. We stayed there about 3 nights. It was November. Cold. I mean, it was cold up here. Jennifer and Dad went back down to Prescott to get me a tow truck and to get money to do repairs. Well, we're going to be coming up to a place up here, and I'm going to give this guy some advertising if he's still open. Canyon's Edge Hotel is worth staying at if they're still open. They're actually very inexpensive and extremely good people there. The owners are really friendly.
At least to our experience.
At least for our experience, like she said. Just over here on the left-hand side of the road, I don't know if we're going to be able to see it taking this route down on this side. There's a mechanic shop called Patriot Automotive. They, awesome owner there. Like, I can't say nothing bad about the guy. He got me up and running really quick. It was only $138 for the repair job. You know, of course, you're going to have to be quoted a price if you need repairs here. Ashford is a very small town located along Route 66 and Interstate 40. Now, as you notice, we were just on I-40 as we were pulling in, and that's because they ended Route 66 there just past Seligman, and then a small portion of it is right here through the main downtown of Ashford. Very small town, not a very large population. I'll have to look up the census numbers for you guys, share it. And we just passed where Patriot Automotive is at. They were right down there. If you ever need auto repair and you're in this neck of the woods, give him a call. He's worth every penny. From here, though, we're going to be turning right on the Highway 89, heading down to Prescott. But we're going to probably make a stop just a little ways down here to let the dogs out and maybe camp for the night before we go all the way into Prescott. Prescott. Highway 89. Hopefully my spot where I want to go is not blocked off by construction or something.
Like last time.
Yeah, like last time.
miles and 21 miles to Palmer.
We head down Highway 89 and make it to our first location to let the dogs run and possibly camp for the night. Upon further inspection, though, I don't know about this location. It's not giving me a warm, fuzzy feeling. Yeah, not a bad little spot for tonight. It'll work. Well, let's get things kind of set up. We're not going to set too much up. Pretty much it for what you see right there. No awning or anything special tonight. So, alright family, I thought about maybe camping here, but I just had somebody come up and tell me that technically we're on private property here. Although a section of it is national forest, we're more on private property where we're sitting at. So we're going to have to move along and find somewhere else to camp for tonight. But that's okay. That's okay. We're almost to Prescott. There's places down there we can go. So, see you in a little bit. Alright family, we have touchdown. We just arrived here in Prescott. Not like I really want to be here, but as I mentioned earlier, we have no choice. So we'll be here for the next 6 to 10 days till my tags come in, or the stickers for my registration and new registration card. Like I mentioned earlier in this series, we were going to stay at that one spot that somebody came up to us and told us it was private property, so we politely and gracefully moved on. Don't want to be any trouble to anybody. So right now for tonight, we are in the Walmart parking lot. You can see that behind me. Burger King over there. Walmart's somewhere over here. Well, here, let's do that. Walmart's over that way, guys. So this will be our little home for tonight. Not really a home, just a place to sleep. So I will see you in the next episode. And as always, remember to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and share these videos. Remember what I said earlier. If you want to see us go back to Seligman and do the Roadhouse Kill Cafe, let's get these videos up to 500 likes. Peace, everybody. Loving you.